Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is July 5th, 2025, and I'm here to check out some events. I totally ignored the leaderboard event in June. It was my anniversary month and I just didn't want to have to deal with any of that. But I thought I would come and check what's going on now. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot, but sometimes that is just a function of the fact that it hasn't populated yet. So I'm going to go ahead and play some old level, see if I can get some new events populating, see what is available. Of course, if you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. Okay, so let's see if we've got a populated event calendar here for us. Here's the chocolate box, filled that up. Get whatever comes from that. I don't pay much attention to the chocolate box. Suzy, why do you play the events? Well, some of them are really awesome. So the next thing I need to do is collect striped candies. That's pretty easy. Oh, feed the troll. Now watch. He's going to eat this. And now I've got 30 minutes to try to collect this before he eats that. Oh, wait. Not 30 minutes. I would get 30 minutes of this and a party popper. But I have to do that in 44 minutes, and I have to collect 2,500 orange. Wow! Can I really get that in 45 minutes by collecting 2,500 orange? Can I get a party popper? Also, I'm working on the super color bomb. I only have to pass 4 levels to supercharge the color bomb and make it twice as effective. Actually, exponentially more effective in my opinion. Let's see, is that it? I was really hoping for a Candy Royale. That's not happening, but if I start a new level, then what will happen is I will get some gold bars because I will play the episode race. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I've got a little bit of juice behind me. I'm going to jump in and see what I can get done, and hopefully the Candy Royale will show up soon. All right, see you back here in a little bit, and before I'm done, we'll take a look at the pins, which I ignore as well. All right, here I go. Okay, so got a few things going on my way, working towards the supercharger, working towards the chocolate box. I got my daily win, which doesn't take me very far. I need a lot of those. And I've got less than 100 of the orange, so I have to keep going on that. But let's see. This should have populated now. The Champions Race. Used to be called the Episode Race. Now it's the Champions Race because I've got to keep in the lead in the Episode Race. I can get 45 gold. Now sometimes I can get a little bit of bonus gold. We'll see if that happens. And here's the Candy Royale. So I can earn up to 500 gold by playing 8 levels. That will be all well contained within my episode. So I've already got to complete 15 levels anyway. And this is just the tier 1 because I haven't been playing much. I can try to get more gold in the future. I'm going to hope that I can get at least 30 gold. I know it's conservative, but oh, they used to give us so much gold compared to these days. All right, so next thing I need to do is use a Lollihammer for the classic chocolate box. Well, as long as I'm playing the chocolate box, and as long as I'm doing an episode race where it's okay if I've got some free boosters, I'm going to change that task because I'm not going to use up a Lollihammer. So let's go ahead and change. I don't want to use a free switch either. Collect color bombs. I only need to collect 1. That is the task for me, especially on this super hard level where, yeah, I'll want to start maybe with some little bonuses to help me because I've got more than 100. And I'm doing the episode race and the Candy Royale. With the episode race, I can lose a level and that's okay. Candy Royale, I can't, or I get set back down to 0. Sometimes that doesn't even bother me. Sometimes if it looks like I'm not going to be able to collect much gold, I'll purposefully give up playing the Candy Royale if I'm only getting 11 gold, let's say. And then what happens is in about 30 minutes I should get another chance to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and start, and I'll meet you back here when there's something important to share. So here's the extra gold I might get. I might get up to 7 extra gold if I can do this in 3 hours. Which I plan to do. I'm a little bit worried about getting that party popper, though, from the Feed the Troll because I'm not getting much orange per level, and I'm not sure how much time I have to invest in this today, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm doing other things anyway, so why not continue on that track while I'm working on other things? We'll see how it works. Okay, so here we go. We got that chocolate box going, and let's check in on everything else. Not even 1,000 yet. Oh, just over 1,000, with 22 minutes left to go before that gets snatched. Still a little bit worried about that. And I'm on my last Candy Royale, but I'm not collecting much. I only have 16 gold. This is the point in time where I might sometimes just abandon. I think I'll go ahead and grab it because I don't intend to play 2 episodes today. Maybe I will, but I don't intend to. And so if I lose this Candy Royale, that would force me to play another at least 8 new levels, and that would bring me into a new episode. And because I'm playing the episode race, I always want to finish an episode when I start it so I can get that 45 gold. So I have to be a little bit careful about that because I am in the lead. Not only am I going to get that 45, but I'm going to get that 7 gold as well. I'm determined. All right, see you at the end of Candy Royale. Okay, so that was a super easy level for me. Took about 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and see where we are now. Levels complete. There's the chocolate box, filling that up. And don't feed the troll, 20 minutes left. I could do it, but it's not looking great. But again, I've got these other levels to do in the episode, we'll see. But here we go. Distribution of 500, and I got a total of 17. I was being conservative with 30, and I got barely half that. The good news is 30 of us got 17. There are 29 other winners. Yeah, I'll take solace in that. And the next tier, we can earn up to 600, but we have to play 10 levels. Still fine because it's under the 15 levels in an episode, and then up to 700 for 12 levels. But just because it's up to 700 doesn't mean I will get more. I could get fewer of that cut. All right, so I'm going to continue on probably without interruption until I get all the way up here, and we will see if I can still make the troll. I don't think so. But I'm not going to give up. See you in a bit. Okay, here we go. We have gotten to the end of the... Oh, not the end of the event. I'm closer than I thought I would be. Still, with only 10 minutes, that's going to be difficult to achieve. But we are at the end of our episode. And so I've got the win streak of 29. Delicious Dash gives me 7. Plus I get 45 gold. This is my favorite way to collect gold. All right, you saw me do that. Now I have to say go away because I still have about 8 minutes to try to get to the reward, which I don't think I'll do, but I will still bring you back here and you can see either my success or my failure. Well, I am ending early, and the reason is I learned that this only works with new levels. I sought a super easy level that I knew I could clear really quickly, and I played that a couple times, and then I checked, and I thought, I don't know if I'm getting any orange candies from that. So I wrote down the number 1782, and I played the level again. I know I collected orange, but it didn't give me any credit for collecting orange. So what that means is the Don't Feed the Troll has a special instruction that I didn't pay attention to. It says troll eats the lowest cake slices. Timer to eat changes with each slice, so keep an eye out. Collect candies to claim the rewards in the cake and stop him. Got it. Rescue the rewards in the cake and stop troll eating them by collecting candies. Got it. But it's not telling me it has to be new levels. And I'm not... First of all, I don't want to start a new episode. Second of all, even if I started a new episode, all of the time that it took me has put me behind the 8 ball. It's very unlikely. It was sketchy before. Now it's extremely unlikely that I would be able to complete this round. And out of all of the things to collect, it's that party popper that's the most intriguing. Well, now I know for the future. Now I know if I do intend to do the Feed the Troll, I'm going to look for what I can earn, and I'm going to make sure I'm on a run where I'm playing new levels. If not, I'm not going to invest even any hopes into trying to achieve it. So, yeah. All right. Now, I did promise, though, I think I promised, that we would take a look at the pins. Because I have not paid attention to the pins at all. I thought that this was going to go away after a certain number of weeks, and I'm not into this gachapon kind of stuff. And so it doesn't matter to me if I get these pins. But let's see. So if it's got a number here, that means I'm supposed to click on it and I'm supposed to fill things in. And this is telling me I got the sudden storm, rain ready. I'm not going to share. They're trying to make it even more integrated socially. But no, I'm not going to do that. And then Mucky Pup. Well, that's a cute one. Not going to hit share again. Don't need to do that. But I only have 2 of 9 of these. It looks like if I get all 9, I will get a Lollihammer. That's how it appears to me. Let's take a look at Casual Friday. I've got Color Bombastic. I need to get 9. I've got 1 of 9 right now to get a striped Lollihammer. And let's see, Downward Dog. Oh, good, Yoga. The Yoga Studio, Soft Center. And I can get a switch hand if I complete that. Now, as far as completing these, I'm not doing anything special. All I'm doing is playing my levels and maybe collecting my daily boosters and seeing if I get anything from them. I'm not specifically trying to collect these. For me, it's a passive way to maybe get some rewards. So I'm not paying attention at all to any part of the, that would be a good one. Any part of the story that might be integral to this. Yeah, all right, that's fine. There's a story. Not paying attention. All right, looks like we've collected a lot. It's a shame we have to click on each of these. To me, that's another thing that kind of changes it from passive to active. But if I only have to do this every so often, I guess that's okay. I wonder if I have lost out on things because I haven't really done this before. Probably. But let's go to awards because I've got a little exclamation mark there. Top collector awards. Complete collections to get sweet award pins and show off your skills. Oh, Candy Town. Oh, don't make me be active with this. I don't want to be active. Anyway, that's my information for pins. It looks like I'm kind of traveling along. 13 out of 135. I've got 4 weeks and 1 day left to do this. If you're interested in doing this, I think just playing new levels is the way to get that done. But I'm not going to have the game dictate to me when I plan to play. I'm going to be on my own schedule. All right, that is it for me today. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below, especially if you want to start putting information in the comments about the pins. Since I am not interested in it, but other people are, I'm relying on us as a community to fill in the gaps that I have, these huge gaping chasmic gaps that I have left in the information you might need in order to have fun with this. Oh, look at that. Stinking nasty troll. Not worth it to me to get those other things. But anyway, that was kind of fun to see him sneak that off. All right, that is it. Again, please put comments in the bottom section. Go ahead and put your questions. Even if I can't answer them, somebody else in the community might. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye.